So my name is Ariel. I'm 23 years old. I entered care at age 13 and I exited care at age 21. I've been in 4 placements, 2 family placements and 2 foster home placements. And we started this project because we wanted to recruit more homes for teens and young adults because we realized a lack of resource homes for these age groups. And the reason why I got involved with my job, Youth Engagement Project, and with this project is because we want to improve the system for the foster youth that are in the system now and the youth that are coming into the system. And we want their experience to be better and for them to actually exit out and have a successful future.
I think one of the things that's hard is people think about like, well, would you take teens? And the idea is like, no, teens? Like, that's big and generic, but the thing is that when we met our teen, then he was a real person, and then all of a sudden it's not will you take teens, it's will you take this person. And I think that's important, not only when you're thinking about that, but also like when you get calls, and then like there may be a list of like these are struggles, but this is a real person that's going to have all kinds of amazing qualities they're not going to tell you about because that's not where they're struggling right now. They're not going to tell you like they have the best sense of humor, they're going to notice when you're sad, like they're going to be so amazing with your little kids, or they're going to give your dog like the best massage ever. Like they're not going to tell you that. They're just going to call it like a teen they need a place for. But they're all real people. So it's not about thinking like, oh, would I take teens? It's like, could I connect with this one real person?
My responsibility with these youth is not to remind them of their faults or their bad habits that they've learned because of their situation. My responsibility is to make sure that from the day one that they're here, they move in, or I get to know them, that they know that we're going to work on guiding them to build a stronger image of themselves so that they can trust themselves and learn that they're going to make it in society and not feel inadequate for things that they think that they messed up on, because the reason that they're in the system is not their fault, but a lot of them take that on. So what I want from this youth is just, or any youth, is just to know, and for resource parents, just to know that our job is not to change them. Our responsibility is to just make sure that they are loved for and cared for, and that we gain their trust.
So I think something that a lot of people need to know when taking in teens is that most of the time they're already so far almost into adulthood, and they don't want a mom or a dad. They want, they have those things. They have a biological mother and father. They have siblings. They have grandparents. And no matter what has happened in the past, that is their family. And just making sure that you foster and like allow those relationships to grow while they're in your home is also very, very important. And I would say, a lot of foster families are physically there, taking them to appointments, taking them to practices, taking them to school appointments and things like that, but really showing that you are emotionally invested and you are sitting down with them and listening to them and listening to their wants and their needs while they're in your home.
The reason why I think we need more resource parents to take in more teens and young adults is because I see the need and the difference between youth that have had a consistent and stable support system and youth that haven't. And you could be that one adult that makes a difference in their life, whether they're successful or not, whether they believe in themselves or not, whether they go farther than just what they know from their parents in that lifestyle. And so I just think that we need better homes that actually care for these youth and actually want to guide them and support them in any way possible. So that's why I think that we need more families to get involved and become resource families.